Differing greatly from its first batch of episodes, Found Season 2 picks up after Sir escapes Gabby's basement, forcing the public relations specialist to confess her dark secret to the Mosley and Associates team. The most shocking twist occurs when Lacey is once again abducted by Sir, prompting Gabby's friends to put aside their anger and search for one of their own. Gina Quinn arrives in town after learning that her daughter is missing and provides Gabby with the comfort she desperately needs following the tragedy. Dionne Gipson, NCIS, Criminal Minds, notes that there is a bit of calmness to Gina when she first appears, which the actor attributes to a sense of resolve. Although she hoped for the best, Gipson believes that her character always knew Sir would find a way back into their lives. Lacey is rescued and rushed to the hospital in Found Season 2, Episode 3, spending the subsequent installments in recovery. Gipson shares that Gina experienced a myriad of feelings throughout the overwhelming ordeal, teasing that any mama bear wants to avenge her child. Dionne Gipson, first of all, I get to play a really full arc in this one. The other ones, I played guest stars, and I had small little arcs for a little slice of life moment that happened in that episode. It starts and it ends there. The thing about Found is it's an ongoing storyline. Every week there's a new story, but there's another story full of plots and twists going on with the main characters, and I get to be a part of that plot twist. My story doesn't end with just 1 or 2 episodes. It's really exciting to have a full arc and a full story, to have a flashback, and then come full circle. Dionne Gipson, that's the most fun part. When I got the sides for my audition, and I saw that I got to play a flashback and present-day Gina, I was like, oh my god. This is going to be so much fun if I book this. It's an actor's dream to be able to go back in the past, and then go to the present and see your character do a 180. To be able to go from her 30s to her 50s is so fun. It gives me so much to play with, and there are so many layers to Gina in the past and in the present. For an actor, it's so fun to be able to dissect all of those layers and turn them on and off for every scene that I get to do. It really keeps the mind going and makes it really fun. Dionne Gipson, I toyed with that. I felt that it was a possibility. I think my character never felt that he was ever fully gone. I think that she, in the back of her mind, just hoped that she gave her daughter a better life. But knowing that he had never been caught, she probably felt it was a possibility. Where is he? He's out there somewhere, but we'll just keep living our lives and hope for the best. When she sees Gabby again, there's a bit of calmness to her, even though this is scary again. I think there's a calmness that she has, because in the back of her mind, she knew this was going to happen again. So you deal with it differently. Dionne Gipson, I love the relationship between Gabby and Gina. Gabby has been going through so much with the reveal of Sir, with the team and everything. Gina represents comfort and home for her. You got a glimpse of Gabby from when she was younger, how she's taking care of everyone. Her dad, and even when she was kidnapped, she was saving Lacey. Now, her whole life purpose is to help and save everyone that she can, so she has a lot of weight on her shoulders. A lot of times, those types of people never have anyone else to lean on. I think Gina represents that one big hug for her. Everyone was so mad at her, and the pressure was mounting so high on her with the reveal of Sir, so when she saw Gina, it was almost as if she could collapse. It's like one big exhale for her. Like, oh my god. I need to cry. I need a hug. I think Gina represents that pillow for her. Dionne Gipson, I was told where she was. This was very new for her. She had no idea how to deal with this. Gina's a working mom, and her husband is a trucker. That's all I knew at the time. So I gathered that Gina was the type of mom who'd never dealt with this before. She almost feels alone in this because her husband's gone and on the road all the time, so she's dealing with all of it by herself. This is something she's been dealing with alone, in a sense, until Gabby. She has the idea of bringing Gabby around Bella, and they form a friendship and a bond, and I think that helps her get through it. Dionne Gipson, a big sigh of relief that, at least, her baby is there. At least the baby is there. Now, of course, as any mother would, you're praying to God that she's going to be okay. I think there's anger, and if she could kill Sir herself, I'm sure she would, as any mother bear would. There's fear that he's still not captured. Could he come back and do something to her? There's a myriad of feelings that she had at that moment.